Hi YouTube, hi fungi friends, welcome in. I hope you're doing wonderful today. Today we are back in another Stardew Valley challenge run and also working on our mixed seed challenge run, where we're also romancing Clint. Oops, don't know who agreed to that one. It was me because of charity and stuff like that. So here we are though. Back at it again. I also did forget that I dressed up as a clown, and I do think it is very, very funny. So yeah, we're gonna get back into it. Hopefully we can get some more good pulls from our mixed seeds, and yeah, that's about it. YouTube as always, by the way. Let's play, and please make sure as always, take your meds, drink some water, eat something yummy, relax and enjoy. And of course, speaking of enjoy, let's hop on back in to the Stardew of the Valley. Also, if you hear any squeaking, by the way, Luna is squeaking her like toy. It's very cute. I just like hear it in the background and I'm like, Luna Guna. Go to the mines? I'll go to the mines, don't worry. This isn't like Minecraft. The mines in this aren't as scary. I do yearn for the mines. Yeah, the mines in this game are definitely not as scary as like the mines in Minecraft. I think it's mostly from a 3D to like a top-down perspective to a POV perspective, you know? Also, by the way, there is a ad break that's coming up in about a minute. We are back in the mines and the fields and the community center. You know it. Don't judge my farm, by the way. It's a fucking mess, and I know it's a mess. There's a reason. Because it's a mixed seed run. We also need a scarecrow. I need to make one. We listen and we don't judge. Thanks. Can I describe what a mixed seed run is? So there's an item in Stardew Valley, which is called a mixed seed. And with a mixed seed, you get a random item. You get a random crop, basically. That's basically it. So I need to complete the community center, which has a very set list of what you need to complete the bundle. Like the different bundles and stuff. And so I have to basically do an entire run only using mixed seeds. That's basically it. Yeah, let me make a scarecrow. What do you need for a scarecrow again? Full fiber wood. I don't think I even have enough wood. Hello. I'm going to chop a tree. Thank you. Yeah, no worries. Always happy to help. True. You know what? A mixed seed is also as well if you do knock over a shelf unit at a sperm bank. That is definitely some mixed seed as well. We never have enough wood. True. Oh, hell yeah. What'd I get? It's the Stardew Alamac. Really glad I muted right then? Yeah, man. No worries. Guys, I got some new ideas to sweep on. $1,500 hours in Stardew, by the way. Hell yeah. I have about 600. I've never 100% this. I feel like maybe next year my goal should try to like 100 actually like sit down and finish my 100% playthrough, but we'll see. I just like doing challenge runs because they're like quick and easy to do. And they're fun. And they lead to like funny moments. Exactly, I have a solid objective, and I feel like you just have a lot to do in these, right? Let me go make another one. Yay, I'm so glad to hear. Yeah, I'm so glad to hear, sweetheart. But I like doing these streams. They're just a very chill stream to do. Alright, what are you gonna give me here? I don't even know what that is. Is that a strawberry seed? Guess it is. Who can say? Loses its charm to you when you get to 100%. I feel like that's with a lot of games, honestly. Is this a strawberry seed? Oh, that's a kale seed? Okay. Sure, man. That's why I feel like a lot of people... Hi, Lily. Welcome in, sweetheart. That's why I feel like a lot of people are like, I can't get into Stardew because they don't really have like a goal to reach, etc. You read the doc? Did you love it or did you love it? Or did you love it? It's not done. Lily, I hope you're doing great as always today, queen. They just need to take a break from the internet. They do. They very much do. Again, you can only do so much. You saw we're romancing Clint. What happened to that decision? Oh, what contributed to that decision? A charity event. And money. Money for charity, essentially. Archie, that is so fair. I feel like that's why when I play, when I end up playing like Skyrim and stuff, I kind of get too overwhelmed. There either is there's too much to do or there's not enough to do in these types of games. What's my game of the year? Fields of Mystria for the second time in a row. Golden carrot seeds. Yo, hell yeah. I'm gonna have to throw them out, but hell yeah, man. Thanks for the sword. Oh, I should probably... I can't actually go and buy this today. Oh well, this sucks. Oh well, whatever. Let me just go down. I mean, I guess I could say Pokemon Legends EA, because I did have a lot of fun with that, but... that's about it. Game of the year, because you can bang the dragon. That's also very true. Thank you for throwing more things at me. Pac-Man World 2 repack, no joke for me. Dude, I believe you. Jerry Lurk friend. I didn't play a lot of like the games that are voted as like game of the year. Because they're just not for me. I played Expedition 33 and I think that game is great. I just haven't finished it. I've heard great things about Hades 2. Meat and Fuck Kingdom is game of the year. Oh my gosh, you're so correct. So sorry. You're right. You're right. Meat and Fuck Kingdom is game of the year. Why is this section of the mine dark? It usually is not. I also didn't play the Donkey Kong game. So, you know, Dispatch is your game of the year. That's also fair. I've enjoyed watching Ray play Dispatch. That has been fun. I also enjoyed Blueprints. I had fun with Blueprints. I literally played once and chat was like, holy shit, you had a really good run. And I was like, thanks, guys. It was also fun watching Joel play it as well. Game of the year is Silk Song. That is also fair and based. I love being in jail because I can't comprehend letting a streamer play the fucking game. I told Ray that, hey man, I won't stream my collab that I have on Saturday because Ray was supposed to be in this lockdown collab. But obviously he's like, I'm gonna go finish Dispatch. on Saturday, and I was like, okay. And I was like, I just won't stream my collab so I can just watch your chat out of the corner of my eye. And when you do the dispatch sections, I'll just put chat into emote only. And shit. So, you know, let's chill with me. All right, we need to leave, unfortunately. We'll just spam, hey pal, if anybody's being a backseater. Yeah. I did tell, like, guys, were you ready for episode 4, though? I did tell everybody, like I said in the YouTube comments, like, guys, don't worry about the backseaters and stuff like that. Y'all don't need to worry about it. He still had fun. That's the most important thing. This isn't like another Okami situation where it is so bad that he doesn't want to play it anymore because of all the backseaters. It's just like an annoyance, if anything. It's like, well, this is kind of annoying. Whatever. What can you do? That's about it. It's a minor inconvenience at best. Once it gets to YouTube backseating, it's over. Oh, they already have been. Oh, no, not you. I'm talking about Ray's stream. My boss's stream. Where a bunch of people were like backseating how to play like dispatch and stuff. I was generally worried he'd stop because of it. No. But unfortunately, that is like the reason why he will not. Oh, saw you put his chat into emote only because before he even started the game yesterday, as he should just leave it in there. Okami was before he had a full-time mod / mod team to handle it, because everybody who was a mod at the time, oh no, you're good, sweetheart. Because none of the mods were paid to be there, and it's like volunteer work, and you know, all of the other mods as well have like actual jobs and stuff at the time. So that's why Okami was bad. That's basically it. And by no means is it the fault of like any of the mods at the time. It is not any of their faults. There's only so much you can do in that situation, honestly. Wow, one quick second. I would watch Sayu play Dispatch, but I can only handle some chat, so I'm glad they put them in email only. Yeah. I blame Nightbot for not keeping them in chat. So true. I'm also glad Ray's streaming Expedition 33 because of the backseaters, but also because it's not as... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's also like another thing. I know a lot of people are like, I really want Ray to like record it so we can see his reactions and stuff, and it's like, nah, it's okay. I think he maybe, and I stress this as a maybe, he might make it a sub goal. If he does, whatever, I'll deal with it. I'll take the brunt of it. I don't care. Doesn't bother me. If I have to deal with it, I have to deal with it. I know, I'm so excited for Paper Mario. Guys, don't worry about backseaters for Paper Mario because I know that game inside and out, and I love that game way too much. So it's not gonna get ruined. Don't worry. It will not get ruined. That's like a hyperfixation for me. I love that game. Which farm am I playing on? I'm playing on the Hilltop farm. I modded a friend's chat for their Expedition 33 playthrough, and I'm enjoying watching Max play it too. Hopefully Max's chat has been like pretty chill about it. Max's chat, I feel like, is usually very chill. I know a lot of people have been asking to play it off stream. Sorry, one quick second. Also, Noxum, that is so true. I don't think anything could get spoiled for Max because of how much, like, shit is happening. You know what? That is so also fair. How can you backseat when everybody's going beep 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 or za 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 za, and it's just like, whoa, everybody's gambling and shit. All the alerts are going off and you're just like, what the fuck is happening? I'll probably just put chat in emote only mode, TBH, if it did come to that, which would suck obviously because some people do want to interact and everything, but oh well. We're back to what Max got the Gungeon 2 announcement spoiled. Oh no, did he actually? How did that happen? Was it because he was watching it live and the audio fucked up? Because hey, that also could have like happened to Ray as well. That happened to like a lot of streamers. Only been on Twitch for almost a year, but I wasn't worried about backseating until Dispatch came up. But was pretty chill in Matt's stream for a little bit. I've streamed, but it is unfortunate that some people can't contain themselves. People just get very excited very quickly, and if their streamer is not playing it as intended, they're like, I need to take it upon myself to help the streamer. And it's like, no, you don't actually. Am I romancing Clint on a dare? I'm romancing Clint for charity. What can I say? Exactly, just sit on your hands. Just sit on your hands, it's okay. You don't have to. Also, honestly, I think it's like more funny when the streamer fucks up. I think it's more funny. What, you don't want to see Ray wander around for half an hour? Oh, don't worry. Everybody has on accident backseated before when you're thinking out loud. Don't worry. That's why I usually just time people out for 10 minutes, if anything. Because I'm just like, we shouldn't be saying this like out loud. But it's whatever. It doesn't bother me that much. But if they come back after the 10 minutes and they're like, I'm now going to continue to backseat, I'm like, okay, well, we're not going to come back for a day. Let me just double down. Maybe they didn't read it the first time. I'd be honored to put in timeout by me. Oh my gosh, thanks. All right, that's almost done. We're still working on that. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do the quality crops, so that's gonna probably suck. Hi, Ice Fox. Welcome in, sweetheart. I hope you're doing well today. I do get people who are like excited to see the reactions, but it is a lot better to just see it played out naturally. Anyways, guys, I wonder how Ray is gonna react to episode 4. I've watched a stream where he plays story and soul games. He gives a last and final warning. If they continue, he hits him with a perma or a, yeah. That's so fair. That's so fair. Oh, you got a racist comment timed out for 20 minutes and they were so mad that... Dude, I love it when people crash out. Do I ban people who ask to be banned? I'll like jokingly do it as like a warning. But I don't like to do fake bans because the situation that happens is if you start fake banning people and then one time you actually do need to ban said person, they're going to think, oh, it's a joke. And it's like, no, actually, it's like not a joke. Have I ever put someone on permaban? I've put a lot of people on permaban. I will say, and I say this to a lot of people, I say is that if you want to get timed out by somebody, it's better that you get timed out by the mods more so than Ray, because Ray does not give a shit. He does not care. He will ban your ass faster than you can blink. Faster than you can blink. He does not care. He has no tolerance for like any of it. He's just like, you're done. I don't give a shit. And it's like, oh, okay. That's why I'm like the kinder soul who's like, okay, you know what? I'll put you in a 10-minute timeout because maybe you'll learn your lesson kind of a thing. But for Ray, it's just like, get the fuck out of my chat. Wild, I always assume people were chill. I don't ban people like every single stream. I will say like it really depends on a lot of things to get people banned. It depends on one, the game that Ray is playing, two, the people that Ray are also like playing with as well. I mostly ban, I feel like, a lot of people from the YouTube comments from commenting, because I'm just like, you need to shut up. You need to silence. Shh. Oh, Ray does not care if you have been subscribed for like over 100 months and stuff like that. He does not care. If you are being an asshole, he will just remove you. Like, I think somebody tweeted about how they were trying to celebrate, like, I think like a 39-month resub in somebody's chat, but they got banned. And some people were definitely like feeling bad about it. But also at the same time, I'm just like, I don't know what that person did to warrant them getting banned, but you do kind of have to shut that down. Like, I've had to remove people from my community who they've been like subs for, you know, 40 months and shit like that. Like, they've been subscribed since I first ever started streaming, but their behavior has basically caused it that I'm like, I don't want you in my chat anymore. Like, you've made me uncomfortable. You made my mods uncomfortable. Shit like that. Exactly. That doesn't give you immunity. It also doesn't give you immunity if you're like VIP or if you're mod. Nothing gives you immunity in somebody's chat. If you make somebody uncomfortable, you need to be removed. Because your chat also does reflect you as a streamer. Nobody is exempt from the rules. At all. I will die on that hill. Even for me, if I'm ever banned in somebody's chat for XYZ reasons, I'm just gonna be like, you know what, whatever, I'm banned, it's fine. It is what it is. I think there's like, thinking about it, there's like a few chats that I may be banned from. So hi Trayune, welcome in, sweetheart. But that's because like I've had an active disagreement like with them in the past, so totally understandable why they would ban me from their chat. Though, shout out to that one time where I was on a Twitch team and they applied to be on the same Twitch team and then they unbanned me from that chat, from their chat. But then when they didn't get on the Twitch team, they immediately banned me again. Shout out to that. That was very funny. What streamer would ban me? I haven't been like the nicest person sometimes to people, because they weren't nice to like my friends and stuff like that. And I do definitely like regret that. I do think I probably could have changed my behavior and how I reacted and probably handled the situation better. But, you know, you live and you learn. It's not an excuse. I was in my 20s and shit like that. And it's definitely not an excuse. But I have done a lot of learning and stuff on how to be better as an individual. So, you know. Don't have to be scared to name names. It was Ray, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. No, it wasn't. Ray's only jokingly banned me a few times. Same as the mods and shit. It's normal. Joking behavior. You're banned in my chat. JK. Hell yeah. Matara's fake timeouts. Yeah. Those are funny. The issues with some streamers is that they let their subs and VIPs or long-time members walk all over them. Oh, they do. They 100% do. I mean, when I first started streaming, would do that as well. And being like, oh, this person, you know, is like a brand new chatter and they're fine. They're just saying like a bunch of like weird comments and stuff like that, but it's okay. I'm gonna still keep them in the chat and stuff because, you know, it's a chatter. But now I'm just like, even if I had like literally one viewer and that one viewer was an asshole, I'd be like, I'd rather have no viewers. It's on site. And I implore that for literally anybody who is a streamer. If you ever want to start streaming, just smite people. Why am I getting so much kale and not enough, like, parsnips and shit? This is bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. It's fucking on site, lads. I need to go buy more seeds. That's my great streamer advice for you, friends. Is to just If somebody is making you uncomfortable in your chat, you can obviously try and handle the situation as well too. Understandable. But if you try to handle the situation and they're just not listening, or they just continue to overstep your boundaries and stuff like that, just remove them from your community. It's okay. The internet has definitely destroyed the understanding of boundaries, for sure. Would you rather have no viewers but unlimited bacon, or no bacon but unlimited viewers? Ooh, unlimited bacon. So then I can bribe people to come into my chat with all the bacon that I have. The streamer I watch has called me ugly, and that so loves me. Oh my fucking god. I don't know if it's because of my upbringing. I don't come into people's streams and out like a dick. Dude, some people just think they are immune to all of that stuff, and they just don't think they'll get in trouble because it's like an anonymity thing. It's like, oh, I'm not gonna get in trouble for stuff like this. And it's like, no, you are. I love bullying streamers affectionately. I do too. And I do try and make it a note that it's like, hey, if I overstep anything, just let me know. What seed is this? Cauliflower. Okay, we got like some cauliflower, it looks like. Got a lot of fucking parsnips. Anything. A lot of parsnips. This garden looks ugly as hell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The lurk emote's so cute. Thank you. Follower emote. Can I stop getting fucking beans? Looks like a bunch of weeds. It looks like a shit show is what it looks like. That's fine. I do shout out to that one time though that somebody on TikTok, when I streamed on TikTok, came into my TikTok stream, was like, your farm's fucking ugly, and then left. And I was like, okay, thanks, man. Didn't even drop a follow. Beans, what the fuck? Anyways, I think about that person. I hope they're doing great. I got timed out in chat once because I said a banned word that I didn't know it was banned. Hey, it happens. I'm not ban. I time out a lot of people who will do like the REE thing, which is like that screeching sound that people like do, because a lot of people don't know that it's like offensive towards the autism community and shit like that, because it's making fun of how they screech and stuff. So I usually just time people out for that because, hey, I don't know if you know, but we don't use that. Yeah, the context is derogatory and we're not going to do that. Kind of a thing. And then I'll just like DM them after and being like, hey, don't use this word, kind of a thing, because of the connotations behind it and shit like that. I mean, I also use that word when I was like, not younger, like a few years ago, because I didn't know the context behind it as well and how like derogatory it was and the meaning behind it. Shout out to the fact that I used it in somebody's stream who is autistic as well, and they're like, hey man, don't use that word. And I was like, uh-oh, I'm so embarrassed. That's on me. Fish Gamble and Stardew. Yippee. A couple friends I collab with have a chatter that just teases them, but like it's actually just being an ass. Ugh. Ugh. Archie, I think that's because a lot of people do get like, in a way, parasocial with the streamer, or they think that because their friends are like making jokes and stuff like that towards them, that they can also make the said jokes towards them. Because people definitely do that with me in chat, where like if Ray makes like a joke towards me, or like one of my friends in chat makes a joke towards me, that they think it's like, oh, it's okay if I also make this joke. And it's like, hey man, I don't even know you. That kind of stuff. That's like, for example, Dude, Acid Journal, I don't care about. That one's funny. It makes me laugh. That's like going up to Spencer, for example, who, if you guys don't know, Spencer did lose his mom. And I will make... What's the word? I will make those types of jokes about his mom with him. Because we do this back and forth because I have an absent father in my life. So he can make jokes about my absent father. And we just like to make jokes back and forth with each other about that. I know, is what it is. That kind of stuff. But if somebody were to just like randomly come into chat and just be like, hey, Spencer, about your dead mom, it'd be like, oh, whoa, you're not a part of this kind of a thing. It's like, I don't think you were involved. 1-800, you're not involved. Oh, no worries, Redhead. It's okay. I appreciate the apology, though. Listen, I don't fault anybody for that. It is what it is. I know, right? Dead mom and an absentee father jokes. Jeez, that is true friendship right there. Handshake emoji. Handshake emoji. Am I right, gamers? And Supreme, like I said, that is that's totally fair. That's a smart way to go about it. I'm sorry you didn't catch God. That's actually very unfortunate. Dude, seaweed. Oh my god, I'm gonna get adopted. Yippee. Congrats to me. True, parental trauma as well too is definitely a means to bond with as well. Just trauma in general is a means to bond with sometimes. And also a lot of people obviously handle like their trauma differently. So like me making these like types of jokes towards Spencer, he's like whatever about it. But like other friends who I know who've like lost their mom and stuff like that, I don't feel like comfortable enough going up to them and being like, haha, dead mom. Because it's just like, I don't know how you deal with your trauma and stuff like that. So it's just like, Is it catching the fish that levels you up, or anytime you catch anything? It's mostly catching the fish. But if you catch like seaweed and stuff like that, it's fine. I need the eel. Yeah. 2 Christmases, brother. It is also hard to tell when somebody crossed the line as well, too. Because tone text is definitely a thing that you have to worry about, like, on the internet as well. Because sometimes you'll see something and you'll take it, like, the wrong way. When in actuality, it was like, oh, this was actually, like, just a silly, like, joke. They didn't mean it in that kind of context. Sometimes it's hard to read that, you know? That's why it's important to add emotes at the end. Oh, that'd be so good. A hermit challenge combo, that'd be good. I believe in you. There's Chibi, he doesn't seem to be bothered by anything. Chibi is definitely bothered by like some things. She's just good at firing back. Excuse me. Oh, Joe, since you're here, because I know you would also like to be included in this VTuber tea. Do you remember? Do you remember the person who I kept talking about, like bringing up on stream and stuff like that, over like the Minecraft SMP thing and everything? Do you remember that whole conversation? Yes. Guess who dropped a Google Docie today? If you guessed them, you're correct for 10 points. Supreme. Yes, what? I'm just like, okay. Was it 1,000 pages? No, it wasn't that long. Supreme, I know. I've never seen somebody who needs to just log off and go live in the woods for like a week. More so than that person. And I feel bad because I'm just like, screams. I feel uncomfortable because there's a streamer that I love to watch, and one of their staff members has the joke that they love the streamer, and that is all they comment every time without the streamer even saying anything about it. Interesting. You just say me next time. That's just me. Every single time Ray does something, I'm like, man, I love Ray. No, this is definitely not me. I am a Ray auntie when I need to be. Just waiting for the ukulele apology. Dude, I know. If Twitter goes down one day and never works again, I'll be happy. I just think that some people, if you want to be like a content creator and stuff like that, I think you do need to just go. Oh, Egg Festival tomorrow. Hell yeah. I think you do just need to go into like, you need to take a class on how to handle shit on the internet. Because man. Man. Because some people do not know how to handle some stuff. I don't even know how to handle some stuff sometimes. That's why I'm still like learning how to handle these types of things. This is such a shit show of a garden. Soft hello to you too, friend. I hope you're doing great today. You just need to go is a great line. Listen, sometimes you do just need to go. You just need to go. You just need to go honest to God, just like go touch grass. It's okay. Some of these things are not as deep as everybody think it is when you think about it. In a sense, you just need to befriend somebody who is not chronically online, then talk to them and be like, here's the situation that's happening. So then they can be like, girl, that's not that deep. Yeah, if people are mad at me on the internet, I just go and do some side quests. That's all you need to do sometimes. Honestly, yeah, just go to sleep. I don't know about you, but if I'm ever like upset about something, sometimes just what I need to do. No one likes the I adore you, my queen, please step on me. Whoa. If it's like that all the time, that can be very frustrating. Anyways, that's how I'm gonna talk to Ray from now on. Any single time that he blinks, I'm gonna be like, I love you, Ray, please step on me. I'm not gonna say that though. Oh, this is a coffee bean. I will make it weirder. I will join in sometimes. Don't say that near Tina. Actually, I'm just gonna say that about Tina. Hi, Emperor Dracini, welcome in. That is a wild thing to hear while Twitch loads in. Love you, Ray. Please step on me. Clap. Good morning to you too. Listen, I don't need Ray to step on me. I just need a bunch of other very pretty VTuber men to do that I have like a list of, okay? I need Charlie and Riley to give me tiny kisses. I'm so excited to see those dogs. I have not seen them in like a year. So I'm very excited to see the girls again because I love them so much. Yeah, in this content, it is like funny. It's not like a starfruit. Spring rose. Ray, you're not ready for episode 4. Please step on me. Do I need a carp? Do I already have one? Where's the that iron northern lion clip is so fucking funny. You don't need a baddie in a wolf cut. I love northern lion. I hope northern lion succeeds in everything. Because they're just a funny guy. Funny bald guy on the internet. Sorry, down my iced coffee. You need universal basic income and healthcare. God. I voted for Northern Lion in a streamer award category because he deserves it, as he should. As he should. Hi, Rachel. How are you, sweetheart? Welcome in. Always lovely to see you. I'm ancient. I explain to younger folks in my life that the internet personalities are just like that. Yeah, they're personalities. They're not your friends. I don't care if they say your name in chat. They do not know you. It's true. They don't know you. They don't know you, little bro. I need to go buy some seeds. I definitely gonna try and make it my mission that Ray and Northern Lion can like have a collab. It's my mission for that to happen. I really want that to happen. We are talking about parasocial discussions. Would you like to join in? I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. I believe in myself. Okay, I have 40 seeds. Hey, Angel Lizzie, welcome in, sweetheart. I hope you're doing well today. Ray's collabed with Iron Mouse before, but I do want him to collab with Iron Mouse again. Yeah, guys, I'm all your friends. I know everything about you, including your social security numbers. Hi, beautiful cat. Can you move, please? If you guys ever unfollow me, I'll know, and I'll just DM you and be like, why'd you unfollow me? Why'd you unsub for me? What's going on there? Ha, I don't have a social security number. That you know of. I also want him to collab with Baby No Money. That one, I feel like is gonna be a bit more difficult. Here's my perfect blunt rotation for a Mario Party collab with Northern Lion. Here's my perfect rotation. Is that we get Ray, we get Northern Lion, we get Matara, because Matara can vibe and talk with literally anybody. And I love that about Matara. And maybe like Bricky. I feel like Bricky would be good as well too. Or Dado. Literally, like, anybody could be, like, a fourth. But yeah, that's my dream blunt rotation with Northern Lion. If Baby No Money ever makes a song about VTuber stealing his girl, we can let him know that we have a man for the job. True. It would be a banger. Because they're all just extroverted people. Matara is such a good conversationist. I love Matara Khan of Independence so much. Clap. I might be the only VTuber not trying to steal Tina. Oh no, I definitely am. But I also know my place as well too. I'm busy trying to steal all the VTuber baddies that Ray keeps like pulling. That's what I'm mostly trying to do. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exactly. I know that Maddie is there. And I'm like, hey, mad respect for you, queen. I was gonna say, no, Chibi is definitely trying to get, not like get Tina, but Chibi just like loves Tina. And Maddie VTubes, coincidence? I think not. I love Maddie. Chibi loves everyone, it's true. More news at 11. I hope Chibi comes to the Christmas party. But we do need more VTuber baddies who are going after Ray. AKA, we need more Lucias who are, what, throwing them... how she throws herself at Ray or whatever the fuck that commenter said. That I continuously bring up every time. Because I think it is the funniest fucking comment in the world. Hi, Sunflower. Welcome in. No, Noxum. She said, that's my dad, as in, like, she sees Ray as, like, a father figure kind of a thing. She's like, bro, that's my dad. Meaning in, like, you, why would I do that? That's, like, my dad. Don't worry. I also thought she meant beforehand that that was her, like, dad was commenting. And I was like, oh, I didn't realize that your dad did that. But now I understand the context. Now it all comes together. It would have been more wild if her dad was saying that somehow. Dude, her dad outing her would be very funny. Also, I will say, in context, as a female, it is easier in a way to like playfully flirt with another female than it is to playfully flirt with like a man. So I do think that's also like a factor why a lot of like female VTubers will make these types of jokes and stuff like that towards Tina, because it's easier to do that than to actually do it towards Ray. Also, Ray is very easy to like come up with a witty comeback as well. So that is also another thing that you have to look out for. He does it especially well with Cotton. Because Cotton will do that, and then he fires right back. And then she's like, well, I'm cooked, Your Honor. Your Honor, I'm cooked. You ever get confused how anthropologists are gonna have to try to interpret Twitch chats? Oh yeah, it's gonna be great. Cotton does short circuit. Ray does self-deprecate a lot. I wish he wouldn't, but whatever. It's his humor. Vibe reset. This is awesome. I was informed that I flirt with everyone, but I think that's just my irresistible autism aura. Oh my god, let's go. I find the defendant cooked. Cotton thinks she's slick until she's around Ray. It's also the other factor as well too, especially for like Cotton, is that you definitely, she grew up watching Ray as well too, and Ray is her like idol and whatnot. So making that like kind of joke towards like your idol and they playfully fire back, it's a little like, there goes my brain kind of a thing. I'm just like, you just short circuit a little bit. As someone who also did that a lot in early stages in Ray's Twitch chat, yeah, I feel you. I understand now. Okay, Ozzy, we don't need to call me out. We don't need to call me out like that. That's mean. Don't do that. I'm right here. I'm right here. Don't do that. But yes. But yes. But also stop. I'm side-eyeing it so much. No. Stop. I'm just fucking laughing. I'm getting red for filth. I'm gonna end stream. I'm gonna end stream. How dare you? How dare you? Also, hi, Hannah. Welcome in, sweetheart. I hope you're doing well today. If I could make my own Pokemon region, what would you want to base off of? Like, based on Egypt or, like, the Roaring 20s? I think Canada would be really fun to do. Just because we have a lot of, like, fun wildlife and there's, like, a lot of cool mythology and, like, Aboriginal folktales and shit like that. I think it'd be great. I think it'd be a lot of fun. They need to do, yeah. I heard the word Phil and I got weird. I said something for a second. Oh, no, not you. To be a Pokemon based off a Maple Tree, it's true. They're revealing all of Glasses' secrets. Yeah, can my chat stop reading me for fucking filth? Fine. Gary! Listen, only I can read myself for filth. Okay? Only me can do that. Oh, today's the Egg Festival. Make it to the GTA to Niagara Falls to Kingston and the game's just traffic. Can I do it for clout? Yeah, man, sure. Why not? Is poutine good? Yeah, I love poutine. Something just hits with nice crispy French fries. You actually have to like get poutine from like a good place. Don't like go to McDonald's and get their poutine because that shit's always nasty. THEUNDER, alo. Go get your motor chawaka. Plankton.
Hey, I was watching that.
Harvey's is decent, yes. I know McDonald's has poutine. It's gross and weird. I don't know why. But if you want like a pretty good poutine from like a fast food place, A&W is actually pretty good. Not gonna lie. Harvey's is pretty good. Yeah, Harvey does make poutine. But you can actually go to like a restaurant, or there's a bunch of like restaurants that just focus on poutine as well. But it's very good again. Oh, you know what's actually the best is probably Costco poutine. Yeah. I say that's pretty great. Nice crispy fries with nice warm gravy. Oh yeah, Smokes. Smokes is pretty good. That's where the Costcos go. I have a Costco near you, I'm sorry. Yeah, also find like a random food truck. Disagree because the Costco fries are battered and it makes bad poutine. That is so fair. I respect your poutine judgment. But also I can't have Costco fries anymore because I had a bad allergic reaction to them recently. So I am offing myself. I'm unsure about the curds. Adding the extra cheese is pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. Also, don't get Wendy's poutine as well. Wendy's poutine is also disgusting. But I also fucking hate Wendy fries. I hate Wendy's fries. They're not good. When I visit Canada, I will try poutine. Hell yeah. Wendy's nuts. Am I right, gamers? Wendy's poutine in your mouth. Is that anything? That was pretty good, Kev. I had a laugh. I need to go and donate this, actually. On an en route, it was lacking. God, not at an en route. Shout out to en routes, though. You know, I don't think you like my jokes. I do. Oh, Wendy's breakfast fries are pretty good. Yes. Hey man, I can't buy anything, so Lamau. Smell you later. What's my go-to burger place? I think Dairy Queen's burgers. Really depends on like the particular mood I am. Where's my quote-unquote husband? Where's Clint? Hey, Clint. Gus has done it again with the catering. Don't fucking speak ill about my man, Gus. How dare you? Just talk to everybody. I always love the little cute outfits they wear. Hey Dachi, I am doing well. I hope you are too, sweetheart. It was my first romance in this game, Shane, because he had trauma and I had trauma, and I was like, we can fix him. Also, I really wanted blue chickens, and I didn't know you could just get blue chickens regardless. So, you know. There are blue chickens? Yeah, you can get blue chickens. Excuse me. Okay, let's start the egg festival. Let's see if we win. We'll find out together. You're just checking my DMs. Become the rule of the world. What's the first thing that you ban? Racism. That's what I ban. If you are racist, you deserve 10 years in the hole. I would ban periods. Oh, periods are also great too. I would ban Airbnbs. Slay. Is this the optimal route? I try my best. Everybody tries to romance Clint, but where's my love for my man Gus? I will romance Gus in another one. In another future down the line, but this was for charity, so I'm so sorry, Cable. I win. I got a hat. He is the third richest in town. So true. So I was checking my DMs because I didn't get an artist in trouble. Oh, it fucks up my hair. Smell you later. I didn't get an artist in trouble, but Joel did slander an artist yesterday because I got a really cute drawing done of me and the blockheads. And then because Joel goes through all the fan art and stuff on his stream. But then what happened was that lovely person who made the art for me was Amaya. And I love Amaya. They're great. They're fantastic. I keep commissioning art from them because I'm just like, I love your art. You're great. You're fantastic. So I got cute art commissioned, and Joel's looking at it and was like, oh, this art's really, really cute and stuff like that. But they didn't recognize that it was from Amaya because Joel said, and I quote, was like, oh, I didn't really recognize it because there were no big boobs or anything. And I'm like, this is slander against Amaya. Slander in the highest form. How could you say that? How could you say that? Basically, because Amaya also quoted this as well. It's like, wow, this is so cute, no tits or anything. I wonder who drew this. That's so mean. That's so mean. Well, it's because they mostly draw Joel with big honkers because he has them on his model. Sorry, not sorry. So it's just like, how dare you slander Amaya? So I did message Amaya immediately this morning and was like, I need to commission you again because I need to save your name. Did you like the squeak? That's from Luna. She came in. It was the slander towards you're the artist. Mostly it was to Amaya. They're wooden, so I think they're called knockers. Oh my god. Girl, do you mind? Why are you bugging your sister? Oh my god. Anyway, so I'm trying to save Amaya's name in this economy. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Be like, you know what? I'm taking these, pops them off. They're mine now. No, I actually don't want bigger boobs because that's too much power. I have enough back pain. Okay, that's a little bit much. I'm not gonna ask for mpreg, okay? I know I joke about it a lot, but I don't think I'm comfortable asking an artist, hey, can you draw my Oshi pregnant? Thanks so much, guys. It's 25 pancakes, not 21. 21? Please get it right. But then I could float in the water easier. I already float in the water good enough. You'll ask for me. And it's already happened on several occasions. Hey man, I'm sure there's probably something. 0 days since the last mpreg incident. Should I just make one of my tags mpreg? Do you think that will bring in viewers? Because they'll be like, why does her tag say mpreg and shit? And they'll come in and they'll be like, why does the tag say mpreg? And I'm like, guys, I got you. I know, don't no shrinkflation, okay? No shrinkflation. They haven't stopped. It'll bring in some kind of viewers. Yeah, fellow mpreg enjoyers is what will happen. That is what will happen. Wasn't there a period on Twitter where some artists were drawing mpreg of people? I don't know. That does sound like that would happen on Twitter. The seahorse community. Shut the fuck up. Guys, while the ad plays, I'm just gonna quickly run to the bathroom. So give me one quick second. All right, YouTube, we're back. Let's do another day in Stardew. Need to go buy more seeds today. This fucking crow just ate something, motherfucker. Guys, I got some new ideas to sweep on. Of course I got a golden potato and not a golden cabbage, which is what I need. Ugh, life's hard. Life is hard. I need to fucking fish a whole bunch. I also need to make another scarecrow. I think it ate one of my cauliflowers, so I will crash out. I sure fucking did. Rah. That's okay. I'll live. Or I won't. Grr. As my old band director used to say, life is hard and then you die. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Time to reload the save. It's true. Because I haven't befriended a raccoon yet. That is like one of my main goals to still do. Today, though, on the server, when I play later, I'm working on making a market stall. So I can drop off all the extra items on my farm because I have so much. And I'm just like, you don't even have to pay me anything. Just literally take these. Do you have the mods posted anywhere? I have like a general mod list that I like usually use, which is !_ Stardew mods. And it's like a general list of the stuff that I use. Obviously, I do change my mods around a lot depending on the challenge run that I'm doing. But I make sure to like link it in the YouTube description. Like, hey, how to do this challenge run. You're going to need this mod. Oh, the UI. This is the lavender UI. I love this UI so much. I always use it. I forget how and when I found it, but I've been continuously using it nonstop. I know you require a scythe. Shut your butt. I need to invest in sprinklers, but oh well. Water my tears away. I found you through Twitch recommended, so I'm not familiar with your stuff, but I have seen you before. Oh my gosh, me. Hi. That's me. I think it'd be fun to have a pet raccoon. Like, why not? Why not? Also, Molly is asleep on my little treadmill on her blanket. You're very happy. Do I like vanilla fishing in Stardew? No. That's why I have the skip fishing mini game for that exact reason, because I'm a bitch. And I'm like, I fucking can't stand it. So I will put that mod on every single time for that exact reason. And I'm just like, I can't. I'll do it if I have to, but I'd rather not. Kids, I do not care that you guys are looking in there. Oh my god, it's my favorite Oomfie. Hey. This guy is fucking bold for saying that shit. You're bold as hell, man. You're lucky I'm romancing you in this. Ah, you have goat cheese? Fuck. And corn? Fuck. I don't think I need anything for goat cheese, though, TBH. Just goat milk. Hi, Lunaguna. Let's go and smell what her sister is doing. God forbid. God forbid. Also, soft goodbye to you too, friend. Have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you again for hanging out. We appreciate you. I need to make a scarecrow for down here. Bum 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 bum. Make 3 scarecrows. There. Dude, I did I like checked all the cutscenes with the wizard, and man, I'm just like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Sorry, I'm dying. Great romance. I've actually never got through this game, even in vanilla. That's okay. I feel like it gets to a point where you just get tired and you don't know what to do and shit, so. It happens. Stop dying. Don't tell me how to live my life. But yeah, I'll make sure to do that. No worries. No problem. I've seen there's a whole island and other caves. Yeah, there's like a whole island. There's other caves and shit. Scarecrows and Wizard. We are Wizard of Oz. Do, 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 do. Let me go drop these off. I also need to take a day to go into the mines, but We'll see. Hi, Avenger. Welcome in. Thank you for letting me yap. Cozy plays? Of course. No problem. A lot of people just come here to yap. And I'm totally fine with that. Now, if you want a place to fap, well, you're gonna have to go to another place. I don't know why that popped in my head, but that immediately popped into my head. And I'd say it out loud. Kek, 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 kek. Do I use lenses? What do you mean? Way to stay on the grind? Thanks. Anyways, guys, follow me, Fansly. Please and thank you. I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers. Piss, 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 piss. I am doing this run on expanded. Yes, yes. +1 for me, respectfully. Thank you so much. I appreciate. If you mean, do I use contact lens? I don't use contact lenses. Gauge, but I respect the grind. Oh my god, thanks. Those eye lenses, the one you put direct into your eyes. Oh, like a contact lens? Not really. Sometimes I will, but usually I don't. They're too expensive. They're just annoying. I tried expanded once, it got overwhelmed and quit. I did that with the other one, which is Ridgeside Village. I'm like, I can't do that. That's the name? Yeah. I got you. Oh, that's really cool. Hell yeah. I had them all in one save file. Big mistake. Yeah. I do have a journal. I just don't know where it is. And I haven't written down like anything in like a while. Like write stuff. I did joke in the Minecraft server today because Croc mentioned in passing, he's like, I have a toxic yaoi relationship with Envy, who's the florist of the town, and I was like, I am now the farmer who writes writes about your toxic yaoi relationship. That is now my new goal in life. I will write toxic yaoi about you. Don't worry. I'll bring out my good old Tumblr era to write that shit. Do I have spectacles and a diary? Yeah. I don't use a diary as much anymore, but still. Exactly. I also don't want to like poke my eyeballs and shit like that. And then when the contact lenses like falls out and everything, it's just like, Tumblr era glasses. Yeah. I talk about my Tumblr era like all the time. That's literally how I have my username. My username is Glasses Journals because it is from Tumblr. Does anybody remember what my first Tumblr name was? If so, write it in chat. Testing your memory. Hi. Hi, Nate. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. There's not Chunkabunka. That's Cotton. Big booty Latina lover? No. Ray of Sunshine? No. If no one gets it, I'll just tell you. Oh, that was a good crack in my back. Ooh, Lost in Your Echoes? That one's edgy. Was it some Hitalia thing? No, it was Pokemon related. But when I tell you about it, it's really funny. Noxum, I would crash out. That is bullshit. All right. Nobody got in. That's okay. I am a little disappointed. But it's not that big of a deal. Mareep actually wasn't my favorite Pokemon at that time. Mareep only became my favorite Pokemon because my boss, Ray, would use Ampharos and he nicknamed it after me. And I was like, this is now my favorite Pokemon in the world. It wasn't about a specific Pokemon, but it was about a specific game that came out at the time. So my first like Tumblr name, because I was really into doing like Pokemon RP and stuff on Tumblr, my Tumblr username was White Pokemon Trainer, because at the time Black and White were out. And so, you know, I nicknamed myself White Pokemon Trainer because I was gonna roleplay as like the main character of Pokemon Black and White. Hey, really smart though on my end that I didn't choose Black Pokemon Trainer. Am I right, guys? Am I right? We're all laughing, but this could have gone like a lot worse, you know, because the games that came out were Pokemon Black and White. So I was at least smart enough that I was like, White Pokemon Trainer. Hell fucking yeah. But then I started to like move away from the Pokemon RP aspect and everything. And I was like, what's wrong with being a Black Pokemon Trainer? There's absolutely nothing wrong being with a Black Pokemon Trainer, but I don't think a 16-year-old white girl should be, should have that type of username. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, you know? Wait, you're white? Dude, always has been. Always has been. Also, I'm Canadian as well, too, for anybody also wondering about that. I'm still Canadian. Holy shit, I know, right? But yeah, that was my username for a bit. And then, like I said, I moved away from the Pokemon RP community and everything. And then I was like, I need to find a name that suits me. I thought it would be like Cynthia. No, at the time, I wasn't like... At the time, I didn't really know about bisexuality and stuff like that, so I wasn't super really attractive to girls or anything, so, you know. I was still figuring that shit out, so that's why I wasn't like Cynthia or anything, that type of stuff. But I did, obviously, eventually found out I like girls. Haha. My name then became... This is silly because I was thinking in my head, I'm like, okay, what's my Tumblr name going to be? And so I thought, big brain idea. I was like, found this very cute profile picture and it was of this like cat umbrella. And I'm like, I'm going to use this and I'm going to name myself Glasses Umbrella. Hold your applause. I know that is a great username and you're like, holy shit, I wish I could think of that. No, it's a stupid fucking username. I didn't like how it sounded and I was like, I don't like how that sounds. So then I'm like, you know, I do a lot of writing and stuff like that. I'm gonna call myself Glasses Journal. And then that is how I've gotten my name. And I've had it ever since. And I use that username for like literally everything. Top 3 fandoms you dabbled with on Tumblr besides Pokemon? Hitalia, Homestuck. Fucking what else? Probably the Achievement Hunter fandom as well, too. I read a lot of Mavin fanfic. Can I start calling you Umbrella? No. Hi, Master Jericho. Welcome in. It's entirely possible we ran into each other back in the day. Probably. Shout out to Italia Precious Superiority. I still have my OG Tumblr username, but it's stupid long, so I acronymed it and then it became what I use now. Hell yeah. I did recently, though, go to my Tumblr and purged it entirely because there were definitely a lot of questionable things that I had on there. Questionable in the context of some of the shit that I like openly was like, hell yeah. I'm like, okay, I don't think nobody needs to know that of all the shit that I was like reposting. Nobody needs to see all of that. Because people had a hard time pronouncing the acronym spelling. Oh, woom now. Yep, that's you. That's you now. Anyways, that's how I came up with my name. Now you know. At some point we have to purge all the former accounts we had. Don't think I could probably purge my old DeviantArt account, but I just don't promote like, hey, this is what it was. Because I don't think I have access to the email anymore. So it's just there. My old DeviantArt account. Just hanging out in the void. Well, DeviantArt, I'm a female, I live in Canada, and I go to school and get good grades. Normal life, but that's annoying. I like thinking outside the box. I want to live in my own fantasy big grin, like filled with ninjas and unicorns and cute boys wearing skirts. LOL, Link, and I like yaoi. End of discussion. That is very real, my like profile thing that I had on DeviantArt. Big grin. Is that real? Of course that's real. Owie, my brain cells. Don't act like that wasn't the sickest bio in the world that you've ever seen on DeviantArt. They have unicorns. They have men in skirts. Yeah, I'm just talking about Scotland. I sometimes regret missing out on the classic Tumblr era. God. Sometimes it's just like rough. Dude, some of the fanfic that I like wrote when I was like in high school is still there. I also recently like found a Google Doc. Hi Grimace, by the way, welcome in. Of like old fanfic that I brought up and I just like put in a Google Doc because I knew I was gonna laugh at it later down the line, and holy fuck, I read it and I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. That was a lot of smut that she wrote back in the day. Hell yeah, man. It was a dark time. Listen, I was just a teenager figuring out my life and just writing smut about men. What can I say? Smut writing is not a dark time. True. Flex those creative muscles. Some of the smut that I definitely wrote is like, hey, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't write stuff like that. And even some of like thinking about it, like some of the RP like topics and stuff that I used to like do with like my friends, I'm like, what the fuck? But hey, you learn when you get older and being like, ooh, let's not roleplay that shit. Ooh, I don't know about that one. Ah! That kind of stuff. Clint Romance 1, let's go. I'm glad that I'll never need to read the fanfic that I wrote in the past. Yeah, because you're never going to be able to find it, so it's okay. and I never usually like finished in the works. So how related were you in these RPs? What do you mean? Meads run, meads run, meads run. I'm trying to think of what could be that bad. I'm afraid it's a siblings trope. Hey, unfortunately, not as often. Like very not as often, but that was definitely like one of them. That thinking about, I'm just like, Jesus Christ. Guys, it's forbidden love. I'm looking at it now, I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. Sweet Home Alabama, motherfucker. Remember, I have bad flashbacks to RPing. That's fair. Oh, I don't care if anybody judges me over that. I was a teenager. I don't know what to tell you. Obviously, I'm not like, hey guys, guess what I'm RPing with friends now about? No. Not like I write it or anything. Not like I am a published author who wrote something like that. I was a teenager at the time, and I'm sure a lot of teenagers at the time were doing weirder shit than I was. I'm so glad incest tropes are restricted to fanfic, bro, right? Imagine a world where Wincest didn't catch on. That's like... That's from Supernatural, right? Okay, I thought so. Weird shit that teenagers do. Hormones are a hell of a thing. That is so true. Hey, seek help. Hey, I did go to therapy. Don't worry, I did do therapy. I'm getting myself a golden watering can because I'm very sick and tired of watering all these crops. Oh, that was at the Wincest people? Listen. People loved the forbidden love thing. They absolutely ate that shit up. What people also ate up as well too, and this was my favorite thing that I still think is funny to this fucking day. It's forbidden for a reason, yeah, but like, my favorite thing for a reason, I will applaud this fandom for doing that, for doing this, which is the Lorax fandom, shockingly, because there wasn't a character that they could ship with the Onceler that wasn't a child. So what they did, you're probably like, well, Glasses, who are they going to ship him with? What they did was that they shipped him with himself. They're like, we can't ship him with a kid. We're going to ship him with himself. And so they made up alternate universes where they would ship the Onceler with a different Onceler. I am not bullshitting you. Not even like the Lorax and the Onceler. Maybe they did that as like a joke. It was very much the Onceler and the Onceler. Also, shout out as well to another fantastic fandom, which was Rise of the Guardians, where they didn't ship Jack Frost with anybody except the fucking rabbit. Which was wild to me as well. Shout out to that movie. That was wild. Soft goodbye to you too, friend. Have an amazing rest of your day. I still think that was funny. I feel like I'm having a stroke. Welcome to the Tumblr era. Or Elsa from Frozen. Yup. What was it called? Rise of the Tangled Guardians? Where they're like, we can't ship Jack Frost with anybody, so we're gonna make an alternate universe where it's Rapunzel, Jack Frost, Merida from Brave, and Rapunzel, and we're gonna call it Rise of the Tangled Guardians. Some people just fucking took psychic damage from that. Ozzy, what the fuck do you mean? That you learned about the Sandy Hook incident from the Rise of the Guardian fan art. What? What the hell? Oh my god. Wait. Rewind. Oh my god. Hey, maybe my childhood like wasn't that bad. Came home from school, opened Tumblr, and saw a very sad post regarding it, and there was just Rise of the Tangled Guardian fan art there. Or like, how did that happen? Thank God Tumblr wasn't around when 9/11 happened. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. There would have been so much shit. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh, it was all the guardians or whatever all standing around a vigil for the victims. Oh my god. Do you remember the fandom that was all the fandoms? Yeah, Super Who Warlockian. I remember that shit. I remember that shit. Super Who-Lock. Holy fuck. Never was a part of that fandom. So sorry. Also, Hannah is 100% taking so much psychic damage from the conversation that we're all having, by the way. Because Hannah did not grow up as a Tumblr girly. So Hannah is 100% taking psychic damage from all of this. Do you think the Sandy Hook denier brought that image up on his show? Yeah, probably. I'm so lost. I'm so sorry, Queen. I was a Tumblr girly. Hail, me too. I was. I lived on Tumblr. I loved being on Tumblr so much. I was just like always posting shit, always reblogging shit. Just a lot of fun. I was not, unfortunately, a Gaia online girly. So sorry. Gaia online, my fucking guy. All right, we gotta go fishing tomorrow. I keep needing to go get more seeds. So all the seeds that I keep getting aren't the seeds that I need. Oh, Alex Jones. Gotcha. You're turning the frogs gay. Oh, now I get a golden thing, but it's not what I need. Teebs, I also didn't really get into like the popular MMOs at the time. I was not a fan. Also, how long does it take for a cauliflower? Cauliflower. I just looked up cauliflower without typing in Stardew. Thanks. I know it's an actual vegetable. After 12 days. It gets us to the 20. Ooh, we're not gonna have enough. Might just have to bite the bullet. We'll just take the L. Am I like stuck? What the fuck is happening here? Oh my fucking god, bro. It's fine. My old age is getting to me. So old. Do we mod Clint to be more tolerable, or is we just rog dogging it? He's more of an asshole in this for fun. Because I thought it'd be funny. Also, I'm giving myself an iridium one. I don't care. I have to do so much fucking watering. I'm already annoyed. Thank you, 17, for emailing me. Can I just throw this out? Will it not let me throw it out? I hate this game. Alright, let's go fishing. I'm just gonna have 3 watering cans, and you guys can just judge me for it. It's okay. 3 watering cans. Let's go gambling. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Need to go buy a better fishing rod as well. Well, like the next fishing rod. Oh my god, please walk down. Bye, Venus. Have an amazing rest of your day, sweetheart. Thank you again for hanging out. Why is trying to pick PC parts for a new build actually literal hell? Ah, that's rough. I'm so sorry. What do I have? The fiberglass rod. Oh, I just have enough. Huge magooge. I'm an elitist. Okay. I'm gonna go fish. Man. Constantly getting worried you're gonna pick the wrong parts. Yeah. That's why I just ask people. I'm like, hey, can you tell me if this is good or not? That's about it. Honestly, Livy, that 100% sounds like making a puzzle, and I'm too dumb to make puzzles sometimes. Guys, I learned a new power. Honestly, it might be a good idea just to go visit Canada Computers to pick their brains. Who the fuck? Maggie? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the 3 years. Sing it, little pretty man. Stay here with me. Yeah, it's the Christmas concert. Yippee! It's true, 1 month until Christmas. 17's all ready to go. Look at these beautiful men sing for you. On a night shut on a night shut on, how, oh, oh, how, oh, oh, oh. Kidult? Yeah. That's what the song's called. It's called Kidult. It's a great song. Also, Maggie, thank you so much again for the 3 years. I appreciate you. It's one of my favorite songs from 17. Oh. My foot's asleep. Livy, if you like read you the lyrics, it's like such a sad, like emotional song that I'm just like, I'm gonna cry my fucking eyes out. So let's do it. Let's read it all together. I assume it's about like a child, having a child like wonder as an adult. Yeah, it's pretty much the whole purpose of the song is oh, back here. You want to be a kid, but hey, thankfully it's not a man child. It's about the desire to like still be that child that you want to be, longing for like the care days of like youth, but like having to face with the struggles and pressures from society while you're growing up and everything. And the whole song is like, you can still let like, you can still be a child. It's okay. So like, here's my favorite line that always makes me cry from this, which is like, it's okay, your world is precious and precious just as you right now. Stay here with me. After laughing it off like a grown-up, even when crying as a child, we look alike, so let's be together just the way that you are, like a grown-up child. Such a pretty song. Like, sometimes it's okay to waste your time, and even if they say you're being immature. And it's like, I'm not afraid of tomorrow, which may fall apart when we're together. I'm not afraid of tears. It's just like, oh. I love this song so much. Same with Cheers to Youth. I fucking sobbed at that song. Which also has like similar vibes to it. Except it's more like upbeat and stuff like that. But it has a very similar meaning behind it where it's like, let's have a cheer to like our youth and stuff like that. Let's cherish our moments. Being young. Remind ourselves that we can be young again. It's like, 17, can you stop making these like beautiful fucking songs? Please, I'm trying to just live. But I love 17's music though. to get bangers like that. And it's like, holy fuck. Hi, Kyle. Welcome in. Forever young. I want to be forever young. Can they rhyme mansion with Wisconsin? I don't know about that. They also are speaking in Korean, so, you know. Can they rhyme tornado with walk away, though? Can you rhyme orange? No. How's everyone? We're doing good. Can't complain. I'm getting hungry, so I'm probably gonna have to... That means we're probably gonna have to stop in like half an hour because I need to eat. Also, technically, I have to get ready for work as well. Orange rhymes with orange? Holy shit. Big brain plays. Typing on mobile will be my end. Typing on mobile will be your 13th reason. Making chili? Hell yeah. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, friend. Welcome in. I hope you're having a great day today on this Tuesday. Can I find more fish, please? Because I need more money. My PNG is super cute. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you kindly. Oh shit, a raid. Hey, raiders. You like how my alert didn't go off? Isn't that so cool? I love Twitch as a platform. God! I'm gonna pee in their pants. Anyways, Evie Dreamy. Hi. Moshi Mosh. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. I hope everybody's doing great today. Hello, hello, hello. If it's your first time here and you have no idea who I am, hi, I'm Glasses. I'm a variety streamer that primarily focuses on farming sims, indie games, retro games, and challenge runs. We're currently doing a challenge run in Stardew Valley right now, which is a mixed seed challenge run, which I can only use mixed seeds to complete the community center. Obviously, I can, you know, get a bunch of other stuff as well. But, you know, if my alerts are also temperamental, hey, it just happens sometimes. I just love seeing them, like the raid go through and not hear the raid alert. And I'm like, okay, very cool. Regardless, though, I hope you had a great time playing through some Stardew as well. Hope it was fantastic. If any of you, by the way, do need to dip or raid and run, EVU included, no worries at all. If you like to stick around, of course, we'd absolutely love to have you, but please make sure, as always, take care of yourself first and foremost. Please and thank you. Also, Melio, the person who made this model is Sashami. Her information can be found here because I credit all my VTuber and PNG tuber artists. I have a lot, so you're gonna have to scroll for a bit. Sorry. Oh, you tried Stardew Expanded, Sunbury Village, Ridgeside Village, Eastcard for the first time? Oh, nice! How did you like them? I love Stardew Expanded. That probably is my favorite out of the bunch. I got too overwhelmed with Ridgeside Village, so, you know, credit and pay your artists like Glasses does. It's true. I pay my artists a lot. I was showing, I think, Roxo recently on how much, like, art I've gotten done off of VGen. And it's like completed artwork is around 250 pieces of art. I will laugh though and say, if you do look on my fucking VGen, a lot of it is like blurred out content and I'm just like, Lamau. Makes me laugh every time. Hi, Eno Mori. Loving my life. Hope you're doing well. A lot of it's blurred out content and it makes me laugh. Are we talking about exposure bucks or actual bucks? I pay like a lot of artists. Be good for the economy. I would feel awkward as hell if anybody was like, hey, I'm gonna do art for you, but only in exposure. I'm gonna be like, what? I feel like when people draw fan art of me, sometimes I feel so bad and I'm like, I feel like I should pay you. Exposure does not pay the bills. Exposure bucks is a scam. Us pays them whenever they want to or not. Ray also is like that as well too. If somebody has like made something, Ray always messages me and like, can you find me like their PayPal and stuff like that? And I'm like, yeah, no worries. The exposure Glass is getting is exposing the grippers. Hell yeah, I am. Easiest 10 bucks of my life for my model, not me. Exposure is my paycheck. Yeah. 10 bucks is a good deal. I know, right? 10 bucks is 10 bucks. I don't judge the person who always tips on my pieces of art that definitely are showing the grippers a lot more. I don't judge that person at all. I'm always like, hey man, I definitely got this with you in mind. They're like, thank you so much. I'm like, high five. I got you. Yeah, that's a meal. I ain't gonna complain. One quick second. I just have to answer somebody quickly. Oh, I also need to like delete a bunch of fucking things as well. Oh my gosh. Pumping this up this week. This time. This day. Then let me just quickly print screen this. Do this. He backed out because he fucking hates me. JK, he's playing Dispatch. Sorry, I'm just answering somebody who, yeah. Oh, wrong watering can. Dispatch, I like Invisigal, but I feel like more of a Blazer stand. Andy was telling me like who he romanced in the game. And he romanced Blonde Blazer. Oh my god, I got two cauliflowers. Please, please, I need 3 more. Sorry, I was planning up collab stuff. And if there's one thing to know about people when planning collabs, if they respond, you need to respond back almost instantaneously. So you're just like, let me get this finalized and fixed. Also, we have time for one last day in Stardew, by the way. I'm looking at the clock and time. It's too late. They already forgot about the collab. No. No, don't say that. So they're not looking at Discord for 5 hours. I know, God forbid. Sorry, they're not chronically online like me and just continuously looking at it. My watering can just picked the berries for me? What? That's pretty impressive, I will say. Holy shit. I knew they could do that. What does Dio mean? I don't really think it has a meaning, Max. But it's something that like, it's something that Japanese people do where they'll add like something at the end. I see it a lot in like, especially anime, where like, this is for like Naruto, for example, he would say like datebayo at like the end of some of his things, like his sentences, and it's just like a little thing that they say. So that's what Henya does, is she says Dio at like a bunch of things. So I don't think it really has a meaning. It's just there. It's just a cute thing that she says. And also it's pretty fun to say as well, too. Let's play. It's a cuter version of the Homestuck ticks. Stop. Malu. Having a dream. Luna, come and see me. Come here and see me, puppy. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, puppy. Hi, puppy. You had to chat. Oh, thank you for my kiss. That's very nice of you. Very nice of you. You got boogies in the eyes. 1 second. Mommy clean them. Oh, there you go. There you go. You're my good girl. Mwah. I don't think I'm muted. Am I muted? No, right? I'm not muted. Okay, Joe's headphones did break. Lamau. Mwah. Oh, my puppy. Oh, my puppy. Mwah, kiss you. Okay, good. I think she's muted. Can you shut the fuck up? Okay. What was I doing? I was putting away the kale. Cool. All right, we're gonna go fishing again because I need to buy more mixed seeds. I probably could technically go to like the mines and stuff, but I think we very much need to like get a lot of money because I need to keep buying more mixed seeds. Right, you're closed on Wednesdays. I'm just gonna go off myself. Lamau. Are we one of the things that you're thankful for? Yay. Thanks, Max. That's very sweet of you. Also, I'm busy like looking at the fucking Smurf collab that 17 is doing just to see like how all the characters look, and I'm crying my eyes out. They look hilarious. A Smurf collab? Yeah. I'm just like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, they're in the new like Smurf movie, I'm pretty sure. So I'm just like looking at it and crying my eyes out. Here, I'll link it in chat 1 second. Give me 7 to 10 business days. Who killed the grandpa this time? On God, though, minus like the dumb like memes that came out of the Smurfs movie, they're actually like pretty fucking fire. I will die on that hill. You just like a little silly kids movie. It's great. Nope, not copy message link. I want to copy the link. Thank you. So here you guys go. Sorry, you have to look on Twitter. My bad, but I don't think it's on Blue Sky, so don't know what you want me to do about that. They gave Mingyu sleeves. Well, yeah, it's a kid's movie. Oh, people 100% should eat more protein and also more fiber as well. I'm so glad we're friends. You're so cool. You guys are so cute. You guys are so cute. You're so cute, glasses. Kale, you're so cute. Wow, 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 wow. Fishing time. Hi, Caro. Yeah, in like the Smurf movie, I think 17 is playing like the god of music, which like makes sense because the whole thing about the Smurfs in like these movies is about like music and everything. So I get it. Also, I did 100% mix up the Smurfs with the Trolls for like a good minute. So the Trolls movies are actually like really good as well. Or because I eat dinner? Hell yeah. I also need to watch 17's like Tiny Desk thing that people were tagging me in. What do you feel about Alvin and the Chipmunks? I like their movies that would play sometimes. I thought they were like fun. They're fun to watch. If we have time, can we watch it on stream? I don't think we'll have time to watch it. We can watch it like another time. Yo, is that my favorite fucking military leader in the world? Sci-Fry in my chat room. Nothing but respect for my leader. I hope you're doing well today, Sci-Fry. Welcome in, sweetheart. You're big chillin'? Hell yeah. That's what I'm doing as well. Big chillin' playing Stardew. We're finishing up our last day in Stardew, and then I do have to get going. Because I gotta have lunchtime. It's good. Lunchtime, work time, and then play more Minecraft time. Enjoy your lurk, friend. Ray's playing this game called like Constance today, which is like, I think it's like a Hollow Knight kind of like clone, kind of a thing. Do not call Ray my clan leader. No, don't do that. Wait. It's a Metroidvania. Thank you, Nate. Every time I play Stardew, I make it to 3 seasons and then get bored. That's why I do challenge runs in Stardew all the time. Highly recommend if you actually want to like play some Stardew. Just have a challenge run to do it. Like try and finish the community center in 1 year, try and catch every fish in 1 year, that kind of stuff. That's usually what I do. One of my favorite challenges, I had a lot of fun with the museum challenge. I think that one was my absolute favorite, which was the archaeologist challenge. I had to get the museum entirely like finished by the end of year 1. And also finish the community center and shit on top of it, but that one was good. I'd like to do the fishing one as well at some point. What's another one that I did? I did Sandy's challenge. That one was fucking tough. That one was just like flowers, which was really hard. The vegan one that we did, God, that one just pissed me off, I feel. That one just low-key pissed me off. Also, the thief run was like just silly and stupid. Where I just had to steal from Pierre's every day, and then I just did Joja Mart. That was funny. And this one's also very silly as well. Which one was the red cabbage one? The red cabbage one was the most recent one, which was the vegan challenge. You can steal from Pierre. Yeah, you just get a mod for it. You can steal from Pierre. It's very funny. Very, very funny. But yeah, that was the one where, because I did that one, and at the same time, I was also doing the Completionist Complete Community Center challenge run, which that one you have to do both the vanilla and remix bundles. And that's the one where I got 2 red cabbage seeds. Yet in the one where I like needed 2 red cabbage seeds, I only got like 1. And it was great. But what can you do? Anyways, YouTube, as always, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you dearly. Hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And we will see you next time for some more mixed seed challenge run and also the romancing Clint run. Oh, well. Anyways, take care, YouTube. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.